right? Somebody was literally laughing at my new hairdo because I had braids like Anna. And then what they did was they said, "Oh, you look so ugly. You look just like Anna from Frozen. No cab." Everybody was started laughing at me. And then what happened was I just lost it. And I just said, "Well, you can mind your own business." Because my mom actually worked so hard on my hair. Because mind you, she was the one who even did it. And I asked for the hairstyle. And then what happened was, "Oh, so you wanted to look ugly. Well, stop calling me ugly before I smash your face out." And I'm like, wow, I can't believe I just said that. And I said, wow, I can't even believe you exist. Because you just ruined my reputation. How can I ruin your reputation if you're literally ruining mine? Like, you dumb idiot. Like, why would you do that? Why would you say something so dumb? And then that's when the teacher said, "Okay, Janiyah, you are suspended." I'm like, what am I suspended for? Like, what? I barely even did anything. And then the teacher said, "Go to the principal's office. He'll tell you. I already called." Like, how can you already call? Like, what? And then I went to the principal's office. Like, hi. Act like nothing happened. The principal was like, "Janiyah, this is very unacceptable behavior." I was like, you freaking bitch. Like, you freaking know it was not even my fault. Like, why? Why is you turning everybody into my enemies? And then he was like, "You don't cuss at the principal. You are suspended for 3 weeks." I'm like, what the heck? And then I'm just going to ask him, and I'm also looking dumbfounded. Like, how am I suspended? Like, what? What did I do? First of all, in class, you threatened a girl saying, "You want me to smash your face out?" And I'm like, because I was mad, okay? It's like, come on. Everybody has tricky moments these days. Like, you don't do that. And then he said, second of all, you cussed at the principal. And then I was like, I'm 17. Like, anybody can do that. Well, nobody can do that. That's how you get expelled. You don't do that. But then he was like going on and on for about stupid reasons that could never happen to me in real life. Like, literally, like, what? Like, what is wrong with him? And then the other reason would be that then the same girl who just made fun of my hair, she literally pulled it. And then I pulled hers, and then we had to bring it to a wild fight. I kicked her in the nose. She had a bloody nose the whole time. She had a bloody nose this whole time. This whole entire time, she was pulling my hair. I had to kick her in the freaking nose because she had no idea who she was dealing with. And she was crying so hard like a maniac. And then, like, I was, like, laughing so hard. And then I got suspended for a whole freaking month. I'm like, what? How can you do that to me? Like, bro, I have, like, my favorite science project is tomorrow. And then, like, the principal was like, "Sorry, that's what you get for cussing at the principal, literally legit kicking somebody in the nose, and literally threatening this girl just because she made fun of your hairstyle." I'm like, what? That's like no reason to keep her. You should be suspending her too. She literally just pulled my hair. You saw everything. Unless he was on your phone laughing at text messages and, like, not doing your job. I saw everything. She's getting suspended for a whole week because she pulled your hair. Yay, that's what you get for, making fun of me. But I'm suspended longer. I cannot forget that. Exactly. Now, if you are ever gonna treat me with disrespect or cuss at me again, then you could be expelled. What the heck? You can't do that. Literally, I literally tried cussing at my and she just put me on punishment. Nothing really too serious. But for the principal, he's more serious than I am. So it's what? I'm I ran home after that whole motherfucking incident. And then what happened was my principal most likely to call my mom and dad just because of what happened today. And then they were so mad that they literally called me by my last name. They went Janaya Elizabeth Daniels Vincent. And then I was just dumbfounded the whole time. Why? Why would I get a phone call from your principal because of what happened today? Why? This is unacceptable behavior. It's extremely unacceptable. I don't even know who you are anymore. I'm 17, Mom, and you're still calling me by my first and last name. I could do that if you was even 19 years old, which you'll be in 2 years. And I was just oh no. Oh my God. And then she said I was grounded until my suspension was over, and that would be for a whole month, which I am not happy about because duh. It's not good if you're grounded, and I'm grounded for a whole month, and yeah. It's not good. And then it's I just ran to my room. She didn't even ask how long my suspension was gonna last. But then she just followed me into my room, and then she just snatched my phone away. I'm what? You're grounded. Way worse than punishment days. Literally. Way worse than that. Way worse than that. And then I just cried. I was just crying on the floor so much. My eyes hurt. I was so mad right now. I was so extremely mad. I had no idea why this was happening to me and not the girl who was just making fun of my hairdo. And then before I knew it, she just came in my room and just took out my braids. I'm what? What does this even have to do with my freaking day? Why? Why would you do this, Dad? And then he was if your mother is mad, then I am too. Why would you literally have a bad day at school? But I'm first of all, what does this have to do with anything? My hairstyle has not did anything stupid. And plus, it was literally pulled on. That's first of all. You can't just do that. What? And then my dad was don't you dare talk back to me. Your hair was pulled, but you was disrespecting the girl, the principal, and making your surroundings feel unsafe. I'm tired of this. I'm first of all, what does that even have to do with anything? I'm just asking a question. My hair was pulled on, and you're literally just gonna take it out? And then I'm slap me because I want to go to sleep and wake up and I'm ungrounded again. And then the whole point was that I woke up happier than John, or Dawn, I should say, because then I got my favorite breakfast, but then my dad said, eat up, because this is the last time you're going to get your favorite breakfast till your grounding is over. I'm like, what? Why is my parents treating me like they're child abusers? Like, why would you, like, take out my hair, leave it wild and not braided, and everything? Mind you, I love the hairstyle, but no. So just because of what happened, my hair had to be taken out. And then they said, you can have your hairstyle back when you're ungrounded. And that's like for a whole freaking month. Like, guys, like, you guys really gotta stop playing with me. It's like, stop playing with me, guys. You better put my hair back how it was yesterday. And they said, excuse you? That's how you talk to your mom and dad? Mind you, my dad was a Scorpio and my mom was a Leo. So, like, it's like two different things. Like, and I was the Gemini around the house. And I was just a dumbfounded. I was just acting dumbfounded like nothing happened. But trust me, I literally just regret my decision as soon it was when I made that choice. And then, like, I went back to school after a month later. And then my hair was put back into honor braids by my mom, because my mom does it good, and my dad does not care about my hairstyle. My mom, like, she's basically bullying my mom's technique. And then I was like, why would you just, like, expel the girl? Like, I don't want to be around a girl who literally just threatens me and everything. I'm like, girl, first of all, what the hell is your problem? Like, what? Like, this was, like, really gonna get on my nerves, and I do not got the patience, the time, or anything like that. I do not got the patience or anything. And I was just like, help me, please. Just like, help me, please. Like, my whole life was a dread and a living hell. And then my mom gonna say, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for having a better day today. And then next day, I walked into school. Everybody was laughing at me because of my blue shirt. It had Barney. It literally had Barney on it. Like, when I say Barney, I mean Barney. Like, Barney the purple dinosaur. And, like, everybody was just laughing at me. And they said, Barney is XE. Have you even looked at yourself in the mirror? You can't even do something so funny. And they gave me a challenge. My nemesis, my scheming nemesis, the girl who literally made fun of my hair, and then it said that looked like Anna. I mean, I already knew that, but she was, like, taking it out stupidly. She said, oh, I have a little challenge for you. And I'm like, what the hell is it? And then what happened was, she was legit, like, scheming, and, like, I knew this was not going to end well. She said, how about, since you're wearing the Barney the purple dinosaur shirt, how about you say Barney 2 times at 3 a.m. If he doesn't appear, if he doesn't appear after the 2 times you say it, then say it 3 times. I tried doing that, and then what happened was, it was like, so I was waiting till 3 a.m. hit. Mind you, mind you. So, like, I was in my room on my phone the whole time, and then what happened is that I just sung Barney's theme song. Barney is a dinosaur from all other nations, blah, 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 blah. Then he didn't appear. But I was watching his the whole theme thing. I heard an unknown whisper, "Don't watch me at 3 a.m." I'm like, what the heck? Is this even true? I was like scared to death. I was like, oh my God, I am too young to die. Like, oh my God, maybe I should have been more reasonable. And then, like, I was just like, help me, I'm going to die at 17 years old. I do not want an obituary at 17 years old. I do not want any of this. Like, please help me. And then what happened was, I said Barney twice. He didn't appear. I said Barney twice. He appeared. Oh my God. That was like the scariest of my life. And then, I mean, he didn't eat me like he did with the other kids. He just said, come with me. And then I'm like, oh my God. I woke up again. It was not even a dream. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my God, help me, God, please. And I was literally kidnapped by Barney. Like, I was kidnapped. I was screaming for help, and nobody came to my rescue. No one did any of it. I'm like, bitches, you better help me. Like, I'm getting kidnapped by a purple dinosaur. It's not even a dream. I'm telling you guys, in real life, do not even try singing Barney's theme song or saying Barney 2 to 3 times, or else you're gonna get eaten by Barney. Like, it's like if it happens in this story, then it's gonna happen to you in real life. Anyways, just like help me, please. And then Barney actually appeared. He was like. That I'm gonna get he literally just said to me, I'm gonna go get my cooking supplies so I can eat you. He literally said that he's gonna get his eating supplies so he can actually tear me open and eat me. Like, help me. I do not want to be eaten by a purple dinosaur. Like, for the God's sake of my life, do not eat me. I have a lot of things I have to do and be adventurous about my life, and I'm like, oh my God, help me. And then he was singing this thing, la 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 la, and I was like, he was humming it. I was like, help me, please. I'd rather die by getting gunshot, and I do not want to be eaten by a purple dinosaur. I do not want my life to be wasted just because I sung a theme song from a video on YT, which is YouTube, and then I just get my life wasted by a purple dinosaur. I do not want that. Like, no, for the God's sake of my fucking life, just do not eat me. Like, do not eat me. I have a lot of stuff to do in my life. I have a job. Literally, I have a job I have to do. I work as the assistant at a school. Mind you, I was so mad that he actually got his cooking stuff. And I was in this purple plain place with no walls, like no bathroom, no nothing. And I said, Barney, can I just go use the bathroom before you eat me alive? And then he was like, there's no bathrooms here. Just pee in yourself. I'm like, what? Like, I just told him, first of all, I have a period. I'm on a period. And then he was like, "What's a period?" If I pee, blood comes out. And then he was like, he just lost his appetite. Like they literally, I just lost my appetite. He lost his appetite. I'm like, oh my god, just don't eat me. He was like, I'm just gonna eat you just because I don't got the time, I don't got the patience to just wait. I guess I'm gonna be tasting some blood. He was literally licking his lips. I was like, oh no. But I forgot that I had a cell phone and I could call the police. And then I called 911, and then he was like, he ran for his life. I was like, it was like, 911, what's your emergency? I'm like, hello, is this the police? Yep, how can I help you? And I just said Barney, I literally was trying to sleep, and I was still up at 3 a.m. and then Barney appeared, and then Barney basically kidnapped me. He basically kidnapped me, and I was worried to death. And then they asked where my location was. I'm in this purple place. You have to just sing Barney's theme song, and he'll appear, and he'll take you to the thing. And I'm like, okay, we'll be there. What's your address to your home? I said 18 Street, and then I'm like, then I was like, please save me, officers, because I do not. Barney literally got his eating supplies for me. It was no joke. And then and I said to the officer, I was literally suffering because I had to pee. I had to use the bathroom. And plus, I was on my period, and I could have bleeded and leaked out blood because of this purple dinosaur. And then she said, oh my. Okay, we'll be there as fast as we can. Thank you so much for calling 911. We'll deal with the situation. We'll deal with the situation immediately later. And I was like, oh my god. Help me. I was in damsel in distress. I was so mad. I wanted to rage. So yeah. Next step of what happened was they was are you sure you are at 18 Street? I'm like, duh, I wouldn't lie about my location. But they said, okay, we'll be there as fast as we can. Thank you so much for calling 911. And then they was literally here in 5 minutes after I called. I'm like, wow, you wasn't lying about your speed. And then they was yeah. And then they brought me to the bathroom. They asked me where the bathroom was. I just ran to the bathroom without even answering them, and I just peed I was peed nothing happened. And Barney was soon he was XE the whole time, and then what happened is he disappeared and he was not to be found again, which I was celebrating a lot. I was celebrating for the past whole year, and then I went back to school. And then the girl asked, well, instead of just saying the girl, we're just going to name her Nikki. Nikki asked, what happened? Did you say it? I'm like, girl, I don't even want to talk about it. I do not want to talk about the situation just because it was basically your fault. And then she was like, How is it my fault if you were the one who said it? You told me to. You told me to say it. And then I was watching Barney, and then I heard the whisper, "Do not watch me at 3 a.m." Then I said Barney, same song, nothing happened. I said Barney twice, nothing happened. When I said Barney the third time, he appeared and kidnapped me, and I almost died. He literally had his cooking supplies to even eat me alive. And like everybody was like, "Oh shit. Oh shit." And I'm like, what? Now I know not to even do that. Like now I know I'm not even just gonna do that. I'm just not. And then I was like, yeah, no. Period. Do not even sing Barney's theme song. Do not do anything I just did, or else you will be eaten alive by Barney, the purple dinosaur. It's like, I do not want to be eaten alive. Just thank you very much. I'd rather live a life that is happy, amazing, and just rest of my life lasted. And I'm like, oh my God, Nikki, what did you do? People was literally whispering about it, and like she was crying. She went to the boys' wet restroom instead of the girls, and then there was a boy in there. Then he said, "We'll name him Jameer." Jameer asked, "Why are you in the boys' restroom and not the girls' restroom?" I was like, oh my God, this is gonna get juicy by the minute, the second, and the hour. She was just saying, "Shut up, it's not funny." And then she just cried her eyes out and like skipped class. Like, what? And then because the teacher knew she was in the building, she was actually in the school, and she literally was crying because of what two things happened. She claimed that her life had been destroyed, and she said, "My life is now ruined because of Janaya." Janaya literally had to she had to just mention everything that happened at 3 a.m. And then Janaya just said, like, that's why you don't want to do it at 3 a.m. Everybody was saying, oh shit, and like that that sounds so real. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Not her sob stories. Like, her sob stories do not matter because obviously she's gonna try to get me expelled or get me detention or literally suspended like I last time did. Then she was one who got detention because she literally just skipped class. Like, oh my God, this was juicy as hell. And then everybody just kept on saying, "Janaya, good job for telling us." So now we know Nikki is a bad influence, and now I don't want you to say anything to her like, "Oh, hi, Nikki." Like, do not say hi to her at all. She is like the worst school queen in this whole wide world. I'm like, tell me about it. Like, I already knew that since I was even sitting my butt in the chair, trying to listen to directions and like that. Then she made fun of me, and nobody else. Everybody was just looking at me and her at the same time. I'm like, oh my God, when is this gonna end? And that's why I got so mad and blah 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 blah. Then got suspended for a whole month, and then blah 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 blah. I don't even want to mention the story again. Then And then after, she had detention for a whole 2 months. I was like, oh boy, you ain't gonna be getting out good. And this girl was like extremely rich, but she still could get grounded if her parents wanted to ground her. She was grounded for a whole entire year. You know how long that even is? It's like so long that you can get rocks or nothing for Christmas. Because like after a year, that's when Christmas comes back up. Can you believe it? As soon as the new year comes, you are ungrounded. But like, that is just not a good. That is not a good ending for you, my love. And then that's when it all. And then she was like, "Mommy, Janaya has made fun of me." And then her mom knew me, and I went over and checked on Nikki, and her mom was so mad at her and just said, "Janaya, is this true that you made fun of her?" I'm like, no. Why would I make fun of her if I got a life I gotta deal with and to mind my own business? So like, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like, you guys are so right. But if you want to see another part of this, let me know in the comments, because I'm going to end the video right where it is. Thank you so much for watching.